If you even remotely like Batman, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or both, and you still have not seen this movie, what are you doing with your life? I swear, Batman vs. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is one of the best DC animated movies to have come out in the past handful of years. The art style is crisp, the colors be poppin', the fight sequences are spectacular, and the turtles are just as fun as you know them to be. What's not to love? I guess it's not all that surprising that this would eventually become an animated film, since Batman and the Ninja Turtles have teamed up a couple of times in the comics. I think it would be really cool if there was a collaboration with Warner Brothers for another crossover, not necessarily with the Turtles, but could you imagine an animated Justice League versus Power Rangers movie? Don't lie to me and say that wouldn't go hard. James Gunn, I'm saying it would be a cool Elseworlds project to cook up, that's all I'm saying.
Come on, Jimmy, you gotta have something.
Sorry, dude. There's nothing I can do, muscle man.
Jimmy, come on, Jimmy. You know you owe me.
This movie came out about a year before the DCAMU ended with Justice League Dark Apokolips War, so watching this felt like a breath of fresh air. The DCAMU films weren't bad or anything, it's that they all just felt the same after a while, and they definitely wouldn't do anything unique to this degree.
Wow, that is delicious. Finally. Some good fucking food.
What I can say is that this movie is just a good time. You get to see some pretty cool dynamics between the Turtles and the mini Bat family. You got Donnie and Batgirl working together to manifest an anti-ooze formula in the Batcave, or Donnie and Damian getting saucy with some tag team combos. I think the humor also works really well, which most of the time comes from Mikey. Like, who doesn't like Mikey? If you don't, you're weird.
Calling me dude is not helping your case, young Master Michelangelo.
Come on, old Master Alfred. Awesome. Dibs on the Batmobile.
We have our own ride?
Don't care. Called Batmobile. So many buttons. Could I please just...
Don't press anything. Michelangelo, press some buttons.
I'ma hit all of them.
I've always wanted to hit every button.
You see Batman mollywopping some members of the Foot Clan as they were partaking in an attempted robbery at Wayne Enterprises. Next thing you know, Shredder pulls up with a dramatic entrance, and as soon as both him and Batman locked eyes, it was on sight. Shredder wastes absolutely no time, he was on a mission. Batman was taken aback a bit by this, and I hadn't watched a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon in a while, so I done nearly forgot how cold Shredder really was. Bro was about straight business, no games. But Batman knew it was time to lock in, throwing every projectile which does absolutely nothing, so it was time for the next best thing. Straight hands, no nonsense. Going blow for blow and wanting Shredder to have a free sample trial taste of metal pole. I know that CTE went crazy. This man's leg movements are too clean. Straight up grabs his head and flips him over his right leg. Bruce must have done a movie marathon of the MCU, thinking he was Captain America from the Winter Soldier, going in with a front kick in the air. He then gets a good little whiff of some concrete, but Shredder couldn't believe his eyes after Batman breaks off the blades from his gauntlet. Look at his face. He like, damn, these were designer blades straight from Louis Vuitton. 10 seconds of disrespect, hits him with a front kick only to break off some more blades again and flip him next to a computer system. He didn't even let him get up, he said, sit your ass down. But Batman was caught lacking again because Shredder started to put in that work. He proceeds to tag Batman in the throat only to end up getting kicked off the railing. At this point, they're pretty evenly matched, both huffing and puffing like they both just ran 2 city blocks to escape a P. Diddy party.
What?
Batman really thought he was the main playable character in an Arkham game and pressed X for a glide attack, but this ain't no regular goon. Shredder's just built different. Shredder then decides to perform some ancient mystical technique voodoo crap called the Satoshi Strike and punches Batman midair. Batman, what the hell you doing, bro? Get up, bro. Please, bro. Come on, Batman. Get up. Get up, Batman.
Get up!
Yo, come on, get up. Oh my god. It's alright though, he finna get his leg back. The goat always comes back on top, we chillin'. After dealing with some henchmen, the 4 turtles just so happen to stumble upon the Batmobile in all of its sexy glory. And just like I wanted to do when those GCPD officers were taking pictures next to the Batmobile on Arkham Knight, Batman pulls out to him telling them they too sweet out here and need to get their lame ass away from his whip. I'm not even sure if it would be fair to call this encounter a fight in all honesty. I think annihilation would be more fitting. Thinking he might have some connection with Shredder, Raph comes in barging in and can't even land a single hit on the man. Batman kicks Raph so hard he starts rolling towards Leonardo like a Beyblade.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! Nice throw!
Take him down. We need answers.
You're welcome to try.
Leo starts with a smooth weave, but that immediately gets negated with Donnie's fumble.
Breathe it out of me!
It may not show it, but I think Brucey Boy over here might be having some fun because he gotta be toying with him, right? He attaches a mini grapple device onto Leo's back, hitting Donnie in the process. See, now this was just mean, because Mikey is always the most wholesome one of the group. What gave you the incentive to punch him in the foot, grab him by his bare teeth, and throw him into a box of pizzas? Hey, save me a slice though. But you couldn't even let him enjoy a slice of pie. The pettiness is crazy. Raph trying to get the element of surprise. His arrogant attitude would ultimately be his downfall because he was talking mad crap about how Batman and all that. And bro said, I bet then.
It's gonna take more than a jerk in a Halloween costume to shock me.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Leo's the last one standing, which would be typical for the best and most goated Ninja Turtle. You'd think the disrespect would at least die down a bit, but Batman was on demon timing all throughout their encounter. He uses a flashbang to then use Raph's own side to hit Leo, grabs him by his bandana, and yeets him all the way to his brothers. Donnie knew they couldn't handle the smoke, so he skedaddles out of there as quickly as possible. Later on in the film, Batman and the rest of the Turtles go to Ace Chemicals to stop the evil plan conducted by Ra's al Ghul and Shredder. Batman wants all the smoke. Once he saw Shredder, he had to get his lick back. You start to see him incorporate more of his gadgets to counteract Shredder's maneuvers, but Shredder was having none of that and immediately cuts off his utility belt. Straight hands, no nonsense. He over here like,
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
Any last words?
Cowabunga.
He said it! He said it!
What? Cowabunga?
Surprise, motherfucker.
but just in the nick of time, Raphael comes in with a sneak attack. At this point, Batman was sick and tired of the shenanigans. Bro actually decided to lock in this time, giving Shredder nothing but harm. This animated movie is just a certified banger. There's absolutely no reason to not watch this movie. I mean, you got Batman eating pizza with the Ninja Turtles. What else more could you want?
Wait. You can't leave now. It's pizza time.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
It's got good action, humor, fun banter between the characters. You get to see some iconic Batman villains get injected with the ooze and turn into monster-like creatures. You got Mr. Freeze as a giant polar bear and Joker as a cobra, because why not? They honestly need to do more stuff like this in the future, because this right here is bussin'. They cooked and the food was magnificent.
It is a masterpiece, James. Complete, comprehensive.
JLA and Power Rangers, I mean, I'm just saying, it's right there.